Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Say hello guys, welcome to my mom's channel. Angel just finished having lunch, so she's drinking her water now. So for today guys, let's talk about the best buys of some baby best buys. So in my previous videos, which I will put in the description below or even in the info card, I did make a video on the baby stuff that I regret buying. So for today, let's talk about the stuff that I think are the best buys. So first is the nail trimmer. So it's something like this one, that one there. So it looks like this. So you just have to change the head every now and then depending on the baby's age. So this is very handy, especially if your baby is still quite little, that their hands or the fingers are still very fragile, that you don't want to nick their skin or cut their skin whatsoever. So you just have to change the head, as I've said, every now and then depending on their age. And then there are two settings on it depending on how on how fast you want to trim the nails. So this is very handy guys for us, because we have never ever nicked her skin since we've been using this. So that's one of my best buys. The second one is the baby carrier. So Angel has been using it for always, really, when we go out, especially if you just go out for a short walk whatsoever, because babies kind of like snugged and they like to be snuggled and everything. So every time she wears that, or every time she's on it, she sleeps all throughout. Let's say for example I go out for a walk for, let's say, 30 to an hour time. During that period she just sleeps through. She likes it because there's, they want the warmth of your body, so that's why they can sleep straight away with that one. So it's one of the best buys also. And then in saying that, her Pram with a bassinet on it is also one of the best buys that we got, because especially the bassinet, because she likes sleeping on it. So if I go for a long walk, or even if you go out for a long time, you don't want to use your baby carrier, because otherwise, even though if it has got a back support, your back will still has got this tendency to get to hurt or to be painful afterwards. So if you have a Pram, it's very handy for if you travel if you go out for a long time. And Angel was actually using the her bassinet for quite some time. So that bassinet was actually good up until 6 months, and she's been using it up until I think around 4 or 5 months old, because she likes sleeping on it. Even though if she's at home, she just likes sleeping on it. So it was actually worth our money also. And also what else are the best buys, Angel? So one more thing, the onesies is one of the one that she's wearing in the thumbnail, and even the one that she's wearing right now, because this one here, can I borrow your hand, Palanga? Can I borrow your hand, please? So this one here, I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Let's put this one down. So this one here, this folds, see? So if your baby is cold, you can just fold it, see? And then if you don't want to use it anymore, you can just undo it. Same goes with the foot area, guys. So the foot area is kind of like that too. So even you don't have to worry that even if let's say for example the clothes is, let's say, 3 to 6 months, so mostly around 4 or 5 months time, that fold there cannot be folded very properly anymore, because obviously your baby is bigger, and they grow. So you just have to unfold it, and it's still, you are still able to let them wear that clothes. So it's quite it's cost effective, is that the right term? Yes. So it's actually worth your money also. And we have quite a few onesies like this for Angel, that she has already outgrown the the covering of the arm and the leg, but she's still able to use it right now. So it's one of the best buys. And also this high chair that she's using, isn't it palangganggong? This high chair, this high chair that she's using is also one of our best buys, because I keep on saying this, we wish that we could have known that this can be used when as early as newborn, but we've only found it out when she was around 4 or 5 months old. Anyways, because this chair can actually recline, and you can put this part here like as a sleeping position, and this chair is not only just a high chair for eating whatsoever, but you can also use it as a lounge chair. So this has got different settings wherein you can adjust on the height of the seat, and it's just quite low at the moment because she's actually watching some nursery rhymes as well, so that's why I put it on this position. But you can put it as high as you could, the level of your table, or if you're dining table, and you can also put it as low as you could as the level of your lounge chair whatsoever, so she's kind of like sitting like, you know, the same as you guys. So this is really worth our money. Also, one of the best buys also is this silicone bib that she's wearing. Show them your silicone bib, Langging. Anyways, I'll show it to you later, guys, because she's just busy playing with her cup. Because it's, most importantly, when your children or your babies are starting to eat or to feed, that silicone bib is very easy to wipe or very easy to clean, because you just have to wash it and then tap it dry, and then you can just reuse it straight away. Not unlike if you're using the cotton bib, because you will have you have to spare a lot of time to actually get rid of the stains sometimes, especially with the tomato sauce or the bananas or the apples. Tomato sauce most especially, it takes a lot of time to actually get rid of the sauce on the cotton silicone on the cotton bib. So that's why this silicone bib is very easy to use, because as I've said, you just have to wash it and then that's it. You can reuse it afterwards. Also, one of the best buys that we think, or not just think, that is very, very handy, especially now that it's getting colder during the night, is baby sleeping sack. So I'll show you guys. Hang on. So it's something like this, like that you just have to put the child in it, and they're kind of like snugged. It's kind of like a blanket for them, but it's a sack. So you have options on where you could it has got long sleeves, but we don't we didn't buy that one because we use our we use heater anyway, so we don't really want baby to be overheated. The good thing with this sleeping sack is you know that their baby's body temperature, I mean, you know that your baby, the temperature is well regulated, because this comes with a guideline on what you have to let baby wear when they're using this one. And also depending on how thick your sleep sack is, and with this one, this is 2.0 or 2.5, the thickness of this one. So that's why with this, if the temperature, let's say for example, is 22 degrees, then you just have to let them wear a onesie that has got short sleeves, or just depending on the temperature. As I've said, it has got a guideline on what you have to let baby wear inside of the sleeping sack. But since she's been using this one, she's having a very good sleep, because it's kind of like she's also kind of like snugged when she's using this one. Hang on, let's just put it back, guys. And then what else? Oh, this one also is one of my best buys. On my previous videos, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, Angel has had some redness on her cheek every now and then, especially if the weather is very hot, if she has eaten something that isn't very pleasing, because mom is very good at experimenting food. Her skin kind of like reacts. So we have been using this Mastella, the facial cream, and it's really useful because, as you could see, it has cleared Angel's redness on her cheek completely, guys. But I'm not saying that this one will work with the other babies also, but I'm just mentioning that this one works for Angel because, as I've said, there's no one size fits all for babies. You just have to, you know, experiment sometimes on what works and what doesn't. So this one is very, very, very handy for Angel, isn't it, Langging? So are we missing something else, Angel? I think that's about it, really, guys. Yeah, I think that's about it, really. So there's nothing else that I could add. If there is, I will mention it at some point, but I think that's all for now, guys. And say bye, guys. We'll see you on my next videos, guys. See ya. Be safe, everyone. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Yeah. So tell them, guys, bye, guys. And don't forget, be nice, be kind, be human. Keep safe, everyone. Bye. Say bye, guys. She can't be bothered. She's very busy playing with her mug. Bye, guys.